introduction, Maestro. That's enough. Thank you. No poem this year. I apologize. Although with Bill's poem, I would have taken mine and thrown it away if I had one. But instead I have jokes from a joke book. I got this great joke book for Christmas. Full disclosure, I bought it for myself. So Chris is absolved from any responsibility for what's about to happen. So I'm going to ask that if you figure these jokes out, or if you've heard them before, you don't step on my punchline, because it won't get me going any faster. So speaking of going, I was going to the bank the other day, and I went in and I asked the teller to check my balance, so she leaned over the counter and pushed me. This one is about Susie, the talking sheepdog. You've all heard of Susie? No? Well, doesn't matter. At the end of a long day, she brought her sheep down out of the pasture, herded them into their pen, checked to make sure they were secure, counted them up, and went into the farmhouse to report into the farmer. And she said they had a great day of frolicking and grazing. They're all secure for the night. I've counted them up, and there are 40 sheep present and accounted for. The farmer says, Susie, you are so excellent. I really enjoy working with you, except I have 37 sheep, not 40. And she said, well, yeah, I know, but I rounded them up. These are about families and love and that kind of stuff. So a young couple are so excited they're going to have their first baby. And they're at the maternity hospital in the birthing suite. Everything is going along fine, and all of a sudden the woman screams out or yells out, wouldn't, shouldn't, couldn't, can't. And her partner is kind of startled and looks at the nurse, and she says, it's fine, she's just starting her contractions. Yeah. So about 9 months before, they went out to a romantic dinner at a downtown restaurant called The Moon. Really great food, but no atmosphere. Many years later, or some years later, the little girl learns about biography in school, so she of course wants to know everything about her mom, closest person to her. So she comes home and says, Mommy, how old are you? And her mother laughs and says, honey, that's the question you should never ask. So the next day in school, the little girl tells one of her classmates, and the classmate said, this is easy, just take her license, you'll find out everything you want to know. So that night, while Mom's making dinner, little girl goes into her purse, gets a license, studies it carefully, and walks into the kitchen, very proud. Mommy, I know how old you are, you're 36. And Mommy, I know how tall you are, you're 5 feet 7 inches. And Mommy, I know your real hair color, it's brown. And Mommy, I know why you and Daddy got divorced. You have an F in sex. Well, right after they got divorced, the couple went out for a last dinner. It's kind of sad, but they went to a restaurant called Karma. No menu, you just get what you deserve. And the restaurant Karma has a bar attached to it, just a normal bar. And one evening, a musical chord comes in and sings out her order, and the bartender listens and says, I'm sorry, I can't serve you, you're A minor. This last one involves K.O., but I don't know where she went. K.O., I heard you got rid of your waterbed, how come? Uh-oh.
Maybe I should answer that.
Bill, I heard you got rid of your waterbed, how come?
I feel we were drifting apart.
Yeah. Thank you, that's it.